Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. It looks like this. It's the newest glow kit that she just released for the holidays, and I'm actually going to do a comparison of the Sugar Glow Kit versus the Sweets Glow Kit. So let's just get started with this video. So I'm just going to give you a breakdown on the palette. I bought mine at Ulta, but you can get it at Macy's, Sephora, and the Anastasia website. And this retails for $40, and I actually got mine for $32 because I had a 20% off coupon from Ulta. So yeah, I was able to use that on Prestige Cosmetics. Let me just show you the packaging. So it looks like this. It actually comes in a sleeve. So I got it like this in the mail, and comes with the sleeve. This is what the sleeve looks like. It looks exactly like the packaging, and then the back looks exactly like the back. It's just for added protection. And so this is what the actual palette looks like. It just comes with 4 highlighters. This is Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Butterscotch, and this is Starburst. There is 7.4 grams in each of these highlighters, and you are getting a total of 29.6 grams of product in total. So yeah, so if you were buying the highlighters each, obviously, like if you were to think about how much the highlighter cost each, if you got it regular price, it was $10 a highlighter. And if it was $10 a highlighter, you would be paying 1.35 per gram, which is fairly inexpensive. And since I got it for $32, it ended up being $8 per highlighter, which made it $1.08 per gram, which is pretty cheap. I mean, the highlighter palette itself was kind of expensive, but when you think of how much product you're getting, it's not as expensive as you would think it would be. That's probably a little bit even cheaper than the drugstore. I'm gonna show you like in comparison. I'm just gonna grab some high-end highlighter and drugstore highlighters. So I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this guy has 5.4 grams, and I believe I got this for $4.99. So there's 5.4 grams in it, you're basically paying like $1 something per gram. And then, so this is, you know, equivalent to a glow kit, essentially, as far as per gram goes. And then this guy is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl, and this is probably the most expensive highlighter I own in my collection. And this guy only has 7 grams. And so that's that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It has 7 grams of product, and this product retails for $38, which makes it like, I think it's like a $4 or $5 per gram, which is, when you think of it, is kind of expensive. I had a 20% off. My husband actually got it for me last Christmas because I really wanted this. And so, yeah, this is when I started to get into highlighters, and I didn't look at the price per gram. So yeah, this is the most expensive highlighter I own. So $5 per gram versus $1 per gram, and the Anastasia Beverly palette is basically, if you're paying full price for it, $1.35 per gram. So you're getting a ton of product in here. You probably don't need that much product, especially if you're a highlighter collector, you have a ton of highlights, you probably won't go through it. You are getting a lot of product in this. The colors here, I'm just gonna show you guys. Marshmallow is a whitish gold, and when I say that, it's a duochrome. So when you look at it in the pan, it just looks white, but when you swatch it on your skin, it is definitely a gold color. So I'm just gonna swatch that for you guys. So that's what it looks like on my finger, and then swatched. That is what it looks like. So it's definitely a white, but it has gold reflex in it, and it's really pretty. I really like this one. Okay, and so the next color I'm going to show you guys is Gumdrop. And Gumdrop in the pan, I'm just telling you guys my own description, not the one from the Anastasia website. This guy looks like a silverish, like a cool tone champagne color, even though when you typically think of champagne, it's not typically cool toned, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. But when you look at it really closely, it has like a pinkish, purplish reflect. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm going to swatch that on my hand or finger. And this is what it looks like. You can kind of see the pink glitters in it. And so swatched, it looks like this. There is a little kick up in these, I will say. So that is what that one looks like. It has a really beautiful sheen on it. I'm actually wearing that one today on my cheekbones, if you guys could see. I'm wearing that with some Starburst on top. Okay, so let's move on to Butterscotch. So Butterscotch, in the pan, it looks like a basic gold, is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it looks like a basic gold. It's not too yellow. So the bottom two are not duochrome. And so all of these have glitter. So if you don't like glitter, this might not be the palette for you. But honestly, the glitter is not much of a bother to me because I don't even normally like glitter. So this is what Butterscotch looks like swatched on my finger. And let's put Butterscotch on my hand. Yeah, so it's just your basic gold. It's really pretty though. I think everyone needs like a good basic gold in their collection, and I like how it's not too yellowy. So this is a pretty neutral champagne-y gold. So that is Butterscotch, and the last one is Starburst. So Starburst, looking at the pan initially, it just looks like a pinky highlight. Just a really pale pink highlight. So that's Starburst right there. I don't know if I gave you a close-up on Butterscotch, so I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, so Starburst, this is what Starburst looks like. And then swatched, Starburst just looks like a very whitish, a white highlight basically with a pink undertone. But I really like it. Looks like this. It reminds me of the Makeup Forever, I think it's the #1 highlighter that I wanted last year, but I was debating between that color and Pearl, and I ended up getting Pearl. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So this is a swatch of the 4 of them. They're really pretty. I really do love the colors. The reason why I decided to get this palette is because #1, I love Anastasia Glow Kits. Highlighter is my favorite thing of makeup. I really enjoy highlighter. I know you could only wear so much highlighter, but I really enjoy highlighter. It's probably my favorite makeup product to apply on my face, and I know in 2017 highlighter has been quite the rage, and so yeah, I really love this glow kit. And the reason why I picked up this palette, even though I had like 2 of the 4 colors, is because the ingredients are different. And so yeah, when I've seen reviews on it and stuff, and they say like they're pretty like spot on, but it actually isn't as far as ingredients go. The Sweets Glow Kit, the main ingredient is mica, and then it goes to talc. And then on the Sugar Glow Kit, there's talc. Some of it starts with talc, and some of them start with ethylhexyl. I don't know. I'm gonna list the ingredients on the bottom, comparing the sweets and the Sugar Glow Kit, just so you can take a look at it. Ingredients are different, and the reason why it matters for me is because I've noticed that my skin has a sensitivity to mica. I don't know if it's because it's emphasized in the winter, so I don't know if my skin's super sensitive or whatnot, but I've noticed that mica has been a sensitivity. So yeah, that's why I decided to get it. So I really just want to compare both of the palettes side by side. I don't have the Gleam Glow Kit. I wasn't getting glow kits at that time, so I don't have Gleam or that glow, and I don't own all of the glow kits. So yeah, I'm just gonna compare them and show you guys. The packaging is pretty similar. I mean, this is more pinkish purplish, where this is like a pale lavender, but packaging is the same. It's the 4-pan, same size, and they all have 7.4 grams as well. So I'm just gonna show you guys right next to each other what they look like. So they look pretty similar, obviously, because 2 colors are the same and then 2 colors are different. So I'm gonna swatch them to show you guys the comparison of both of them, and I'm gonna start with swatching the ones that are supposed to be exact dupes for one another. So I'm gonna just swatch that on the back of my hand. So I'm gonna take Marshmallow from the Sugar. Swatch that for you guys. Good swatch. And then I'm gonna take it from the Sweets. I will say that the one from the Sweets is a little bit more powdery, and I mean, they both have kick up, but the one from the Sweets is a little powdery, because when you can see the swatch, this is the Sweets on this finger, and then this is the Sugar Glow Kit. So you can definitely see the kick up I have going on, and I didn't swatch them much differently from each other. This one is way smoother. The one on my middle finger, it's smoother. And so I'm gonna compare them. So I'm gonna do Sugar Glow Kit right here. Just gonna try to blend them pretty well. And then this is the Sweet. Yeah, they definitely don't glide as smoothly. They are, don't get me wrong, both of them, as far as like blending them, they blend out pretty smoothly. I just noticed that the one in the Sugar Glow Kit blends out a little smoother. You just need a little bit of work to blend out the one in the Sweets Glow Kit. So this is what it looks like. This is the one from the Sugar Glow Kit, and then this is the one from the Sweets Glow Kit. And I think, honestly, I'm gonna see if I can pack on a little bit more for the one in the Sweets and see if there's quite of a difference. I'm noticing that the one from the Sweets Glow Kit is more white. Yeah, there's a little bit more white to it. I don't know if you can see, yeah. It seems to be a little bit more white, a little bit less gold, whereas the one from the Sugar Glow Kit, you could definitely see that it is a duochrome, but you can definitely see a lot of the gold, not much white in it, if that makes sense. So this is what it looks like. I think they're different. I mean, do you need both of them? You definitely don't need both of them. If they're very subtle differences. I noticed a difference, but I mean, any other person might not be noticing it. And if you have a ton of highlighter, you will notice the difference. So yeah, that's the difference. I just wanted to show you guys, if you already have the Sweets Glow Kit, the comparison of the two. I do like the formulation on the Sugar so far better than the one in the Sweets Glow Kit. They're still great formulas, but I just prefer the Sugar one slightly better. Okay, so let's do Butterscotch. So that's that. Actually, let's do Butterscotch here. Yeah, there's just way more kick up as far as swatching goes. You saw that I swatched it, but look at the kick up that I'm getting from Butterscotch. And then the kick up, I swatched the same amount, and it's not getting powdery. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So on my hand, you can definitely see the powderiness. This is the Butterscotch from the Sweets. This is the Butterscotch from the Sugar Glow Kit. So I'm actually gonna blow a little of that off because it's a little powdery. Okay, so this is the Sugar Glow Kit. And then this is the Sweets Glow Kit. Okay, yes, it is powdery. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a little bit more of that to see a full difference between both of them. Yeah, I will say Sweets is definitely more powdery than the Sugar Glow Kit. So as far as difference goes, again, the powderiness. The one from the Sweets palette looks a little bit brighter. Yeah, there's definitely more whitening to it. It looks a little bit more champagne gold, whereas the one from the Sugar Glow Kit looks a little bit more gold. Here is the difference. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera. Yeah. Is there a huge difference? No. But I definitely noticed that the ones from the Sweets Glow Kit seem to have more of like a white base, or they just seem a little bit brighter. They still look pretty. And so now I'm just gonna do swatches comparing the Sugar Glow Kit, the 4 right next to each other, and then the 4 from the Sweets right next to each other. So you've already seen the sugar swatches. I'm just gonna grab the swatches for the Sweets Glow Kit. This is Marshmallow right here, Sassy Grape, Butterscotch, and this is Taffy. Marshmallow, Sassy Grape, I'm gonna add a little bit more Sassy Grape, and then Butterscotch right here. Can you see it? I think. I'm still figuring out how I like swatching and what works best. Okay, so that's the 4 of them. Right next to each other. So you can definitely, they're very similar in color. Obviously Marshmallow and Butterscotch are pretty identical. As far as Gumdrop and Sassy Grape goes, they're very similar. If you can see, I'm gonna swatch Sassy Grape a little bit more. You can definitely tell that the Gumdrop is a little bit more duochrome versus the Sassy Grape is like a little bit more purple, but it has just like silver reflex in it. You can definitely tell that the Gumdrop is more duochrome. And then Starburst is pretty just flat. That's not really duochrome. And Taffy just has like an orangey tone to it. So they're pretty similar. And I really like it. I really like both of these glow kits. Will they work on both skin tones? Yes, I think the Sweets Glow Kit would have worked on all skin tones because, yeah, I mean, maybe pale skin tones would have trouble with it, but you would just have to use a light hand, I would say. But I would say this one, all skin tones, and Sugar Glow Kit, definitely all skin tones as well. I think it caters to every skin tone. Well, I think this will work great year-round. I really love Marshmallow. I originally wanted to get this because I really did love Starburst, and I'm sad that I missed out on the Gleam Glow Kit. And Gumdrop, I really love this color. So yeah, I really like it. I think it was worth it for me to get it again, even if I have it in the Sweets Glow Kit, simply because of the formulation. I like that Anastasia has been taking mica out of their formulation. I don't know if anyone's noticed. I know the last one they did, like Sun Dip, I had that. That has mica in it, but the Nicole Guerrero one does not have mica in it, and neither does Aurora Glow Kit. Moonchild, Sun Dip, the ones before then, I've noticed, have mica in it. So I really like how they're taking mica out. I don't think it's a big deal. It just happens to make me itch a little bit, and I don't know if I'm particularly sensitive to mica or whatnot. I think my dry skin just reacts differently with certain products. So yeah, would I recommend this? 100%. Is it worth the $40? Yes. And if it's even better, I would wait for a coupon. If you're skeptical, wait for a coupon for Ulta or Sephora. I know the Sephora VIB sale, I'm not a VIB, but the Sephora VIB sale or BI sale is coming up soon. I think for VIB is 20% off, and then for BI, Beauty Insiders, are 15% off. And if you are a Ulta member, sign up for their emails. They can include Prestige Cosmetics every couple months. And so, yeah, you can get this for $32, which would make each individual one $8 versus like getting a Wet n Wild highlighter, just saving up a little bit to get this. And if you were to choose one out of the glow kits and you are into more neutral, but you kind of want to experiment with a little bit more color, but you don't want to go for the blue highlight, I think this is perfect because the gumdrop color is very pretty. It has a nice duochrome without being so crazy because you can use it as like a blush topper or something. So yeah, I think that's all the points I wanted to cover in my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you're going to be picking up the Sugar Glow Kit, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.